Hello, 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 and welcome back to more Pikmin Squared. We are but steps away from the end point of this series, everyone. But only a few steps away. We have. Give me a moment to load up my Twitch tab here. We are but 3 achievements away. Only 3 achievies away. We got these 3 achievies, then we're golden. Today we're doing the King Olimaritis, the first achievement, which wants us to do more enemies, random enemy stats, and shorter days. Which we can. Let me grab my controller. Which we can absolutely do. If we get this done, then we are pretty much in the final stretch. Daylight Pikmin. If there's Pikmin squared, will there be Pikmin triangled? I don't know. We should talk to Peckhacker about that. We should get Peckhacker's opinion on that. Okay, more enemies, random stats, shorter days. I believe that those were the 3 options that if I remember correctly, after I just said it like a minute ago. Well, let me fast forward. We are legit in the basically what can be considered the final stretch of doing this. That is a very green light. That's like neon green right there. Geiger counter. Ow. 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 Okay. Let's go get a repair. Okay. We can probably awaken our Pikmin. Because we have a bunch of enemies now, though. I just need to be careful because of all the enemies. Okay. There we go. Is anyone else nervous by what enemies are gonna pop off? Because I am. I am absolutely frightened! Expect a horde of Wollyhops. I expect a horde of Wollyhops as well, if I'm being honest. Okay. Luckily, we already have what we need for the Geiger counter. I actually like it when we get Geiger counter right off the bat, because it means it's just easy. It's a lot easier. Ah, lovely drink of cola while playing some Pikmin. I apologize for the very annoying noise there that's being played, by the way. Sadly, you're gonna have to deal with it. Imagine trying to play the base Pikmin game while high. I can imagine. I kind of want it. Okay, so there's a possible snag in the water there. We just have to be careful. Okay, so let's get this so we don't get it again. I just realized that even the plants can have different sizes. Oh my god, this big. I would definitely be interested to see a person playing this game while high. I think it would be fun. It'd be funny to watch, definitely. Let's see if we have any spectralids around, because we can get a spectralid and get some nectar. I don't think we got spectralids, so well. We now just have to wait for the ship part to get back to the ship. Can I please have a Oh, god damn it. Honestly, the more enemies fight, I was a bit scared for it because, like, we're dealing with Pikmin 2 enemies without Pikmin 2 Pikmin. We can deal with it. Random stats is on, more enemies is on. We'll know if Shorter Days is on by day 2. Wait, I need to check something in my thing here. Don't worry about the message, guys. That's just me checking. Yeah, okay. My chat is working. I can. It's popping up on screen because I wanted it to pop up on screen for everyone. Ball orb. I'll be knocking out the entirety of the rest of these runs today. Because I want tomorrow to be open to selecting a Wii game to do. Because the Nintendo Wii is finally getting stuff for retro achievements tomorrow. There are some good ones that have already been revealed are getting set. Stuff like Mario Kart Wii, Fortune Street, both Mario Galaxies. It is we of the retro achievement players are good today. I'm in a bit of a situation where... Ow! There we go. Bit of a situation, but we can deal with that. Oh. That's one small sweeping snitch bug. Is indeed one small looking sweeping snitch bug. Anno beetles in the fucking water. Perfect. Well, we know that shorter days is judged on the fact that we've already a third of the way through the day after perpetual water dumple murder. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Let me get my peckies back, because I'm gonna have to... Oh dear god, it's water dumple. It's a smoky problem. We have to deal with fucking awfulness with the shorter day. That's a watery blowhog up there. That's a watery blowhog. And the main engine. Okay, that bitch is tanky. Ah, yes, the pilot seat. Very vital. Very, very vital. Okay, I think this is enough reds for now. I mean, I could bring back the rest of the stuff. If anything, I'm either gonna save yellows for the next day, or I'm gonna get yellows now. I want to get this ship part up here. Watery Blowhog is gonna be a pain in the ass, but we can deal with Watery Blowhog. I think the one thing I'm worried about is if that Smoky Frog Egg has high health. Okay, let's see. Well, what are we dealing with on the other side of the wall, at least? Dwarf ball bears. Okay, we can definitely make some. We can do something with us, at least. Okay, and yellow. And our third ship part. Dolphin's main engine. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie. The best thing I can do right now is just grow my yellows. Guard satellite, we'll take. We'll take guard satellite. Won't be able to do Blues Day free, but we can at least, we can at least work with something here. We can at least bust open and get the next ship part unlocked, I think. Even if we lose some yellows in the process. Because let me look at the map. We have 20 yellows in the onion. Whew! That could have been really bad. Sorry for going silent there, guys. I got a bit nervy. Lost a few peckies. Could have been way worse. We could have lost all of our peckies. And we got free treasures. We can, even with shorter days, we're guaranteed gonna have blues on day 4. Go. I just one big wally hop. Damn boy, he's thick. He's a big ass boy. Here we go. Okay, so it's not It is not the smoky frog that has... Or sorry, it's not... It's not the, It's not the giant bread bug that has the ship heart. Oh, it's smoky frog, okay. Go, boys, go. Get out of this fucking hellhole. Okay, that'll get us another... Okay. Let's grab as many bombs as we can. There we go. And there's our gravity jumper, which I believe puts us at, yeah, increasing the dolphin's flying capabilities. Bastard. Oh, there we go. Puts us at... yeah, puts us a pretty overall decent amount. Okay, we may not be able to get all of the ship parts that we want to get, but we can hopefully at least clear these enemies out. One thing I'm worried about is this enemy right here. There we go. Is there an egg here? Oh, there's an egg. Oh, there we go. We got an Ionium jet. Let's fucking go. Okay, there is more that we can do here, but I'm gonna actually go to Sunset. We have 7 out of the... Ow. We have 7 out of the 30 ship parts gotten already. We're only at half an hour in. And honestly, like, most people would be like, oh, you went end the day? Look, you had like 10 whole seconds left. Those 10 seconds fucking mean nothing in this game. Unless I'm carrying a ship part back, they mean nothing. Okay, so the last parts in there are usually it's Sagittarius, and the radiation canopy, and then of course we have the usually the positron generator in impact site. We don't know what it is, but we know it's in something that is under the water, which it could either be a Snagrit or a Gulix. We'll take either, if I'm being honest. Okay, we have a rock shitter over there. Data bugs! Data bugs. Alright, so... we need 20 reds on this. That's fine, there's the rock shitter. Okay, and now we need 20 yellows for the purposes of actually being able to get blues. Because we are in a bit of a... That is a giant fucking water dump! extraordinary bolts up there, which means we're gonna need. Am I gonna? Oh, great. Some fucking blues are needed. We're in an interesting conundrum when it comes to our blue base right now. An interesting conundrum indeed. Oh, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Right. Rock Shitter's getting murdered. That needed to die. Let's get the remaining... Let's get one more yellow out. And we got analog computer. Which is good. Got that out of the way. So that we have a slightly small issue when it comes to our blues. Just gonna leave our reds there. Because I want to work on the blues. We don't have, like, a lack of stuff to make blues with. It's more of that there is a giant fucking gas thing right there that if the blues enter it, they will be poisoned. So I need to be incredibly careful with how I want to do this. Because we could very easily lose. To be very careful. Are there any blue pellets over? Oh, hallelujah! There's a blue pellet. Automatic gear there. Checking to see if we... Snaggers won't be included anymore. Okay, so... Oh. The upside is they are on the not poison side. Not even trying. Why is it TPing over there? That's gonna cause issues no matter what. Well, can't say we didn't try. Right now, it's less of a, right now it's a more produce as many blues as we can day. That's a really, really good possession. God, I fucking hate this geyser. This is my own personal hell right now. We might as well just flower and work on the bridge. We don't have, like, an exorbitant amount of time. We don't have a great deal of time, so the best thing we can do is work on this. And just get progress on it, if I'm being honest. Just get exploration progress. Because we weren't even able to really do stuff at the water. At the water, at the Blue Pikmin area. Mainly due to the fact that, because it has water in it, we couldn't exactly go out of our way to try and murder the poison geyser to fix the issue in that area. Because that was an issue. That was an issue that we had to essentially work around a poison geyser. I definitely wasted a bit of time trying to get that 5 pellet, but come on, it's a fucking 5 pellet. It's not like I can't, like, it would have helped. We lost a Pecky. We lost a Pookie. Oh no. Not a Pookie. We're gonna use this chance to use the impact site to get our blue numbers up, because that place is chock-a-block filled with stuff that we can, especially on a randomizer, we're gonna be able to get a lot too. I heard a creeping chrysanthemum. I see a creeping chrysanthemum. I see a jellyfly. Whew! Coming bad. One, two. Yeah, if we can just like max out our blues here, fantastic. Then we can go and get what the positron generator is supposed to be. And then once we have that, we can definitely go, because we do want to get as many extra blues as we can. I know I, for one, would at least like 80 blues. Actually, no, 90 blues, if at all possible. Okay. I just know for a fact that we need to get, like, this area done. I would like to get this area done before a boss can fucking spawn an right? No, I mean, I'll take an extra bomb. Fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna actually waste up this bomb here. Just get rid of it. That bomb had a lot of HP. Guess we'll just do that. Get it moving. And UV lamp. That finishes up impact side for us. And leaves me with, to go over to the Forest of Hope. In-game tomorrow. Go. I think the best thing is we're at least making some new packies, and we're gonna. The thing is I don't need like a crazy amount of Pikmin, because like right now I would say this is a good amount of Pikmin overall. What I have. I have nearly 90 brews, which I'll probably get what I need from other days. Oh, I got... Let me reload my Discord here. Well, we're gonna go to Sunset. Wait, let me make sure I have... Back to the game. Okay, I have 100. I have all 100 on me. We'll go to Sunset. We just have to get the Sagittarius part and the radiation canopy. Shorter days isn't necessarily going to be a bad thing. It's just overall going to be more of a thing where, yeah, it's gonna make me take more days, but it's not gonna be like awful amounts of more days. Because we have more enemies and shorter days on now. I think, if anything, the Chaos Randomizer is where it's going to really add in the difficulty for me. Because the weather effects are... Oh, the weather effects can be right bad. If anything, we can give the boss to the... Just double numbers. Do we have... Wait... Oh, hello, random enemies. I do not appreciate my, my reds going all the way out there. Okay. All in all, don't actually need my reds and blues for this. I just need yellows. I need yellows to blow the poison thing up, and then because 20 yellows is enough to carry back the Sagittarius. So, first and foremost, I just need to get rid of... How I hate Pikmin sometimes. There's the giant red bug. Okay, we'll have the yellow is what I'm gonna do. I have a strategy for this. I will have the yellows bring down the gate and bring the part back. Well, while that's happening, because what I can do is I can essentially just ignore the Emperor Baldrax. That's a little less possible to ignore. Whole fucking process just for this one part. I hope that the Chaos Randomizer doesn't make me go absolutely fuck. I hope Hell on PNF 4 doesn't make me go literally insane. But it probably will. Because it's hell. Okay, so while they work on that, we now will go with our yellows. Okay, that's probably redstone with their side. That's okay. Okay, so get these guys on this. Get our Sagittarius nice and going. Yellows are good to go. They're about to finish that. There we go. Get our blues on this. Space float. There's the Sagittarius. Oh, Mega Man's coming out on the 25th for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Love it. Especially since, although I've not really played Mega Man games, I am a big fan of the Blue Bomber. Thanks, game. And Space Flow. And that is the Forest of Hope. Done. Okay. Right, yeah, that's a good amount of Peckies. We're gonna go to Sunset, and we're gonna head over to Forest Naval and... do Forest Naval then. You guys would excuse me for one moment. I just have to go and give my dogs their food. The food was not left out as I was told it was going to be, so I'm gonna finish up the stream and then I will feed my dogs. Because luckily with the Pikmin streams, we're now actually in the part where I can kind of just like go decently fast. Because goddamn. I'm gonna go put myself in the oh shit. Let me do that real quick. Screen share. There we go. Let's get you up to the top. What the fuck? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, the little bastard. The bastard pops out of nowhere, I swear. Okay. Nova Blaster, and that unlocks Distant Spring. Are you fucking serious? I love video games sometimes. I also hate video games sometimes. I should have brought my yellows and my blues out. The small problem is, some of my pickies would have fucking died anyway, though. That fucking Bulborb larva was like, "Hi, how are you doing today?" Okay. Might lose a few yellows off of this, but I don't really mind. I'm gonna just essentially have them blow up this. Fucker, I knew it. Less I knew it, the more I had a feeling. Actually, that works out great. Actually, works out really great for me. Secret safe. these guys down. We're now gonna go and start working on that up map here. Look around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I dealt with everything that might cause an issue. Let's deal with these. And secret safe. There we go. Okay, so while they work on that... Nope, one bridge is done, but it's the question of, is it the blue or the yellow one that's done? It's the yellow one. Automatic gear. Anti-dioxin filter. Okay, we have to kill him. He is a required kill. Not great, but could be worse. Could be worse. We're gonna have to. We might have to use a yellow Pikmin strategy of sacrificing to get damage off. And I don't like using that strategy, but sometimes strategies are just the way that you kind of have to go. Let's see if we can get the anti-dioxin filter and the Omega Stabilizer back. Anti-dioxin filter most likely is going to be a yes to getting back. But the Omega Stabilizer might be a no. Depending on... No, actually they'll get there, because if this gets up here by... Yeah, it's on the ramp. It's gonna get up here. There is the anti-dioxin filter. And the Omega Stabilizer, which leaves us with 3 parts left. Okay, Zirconium Rotor. That looks like I'll be bringing 30 blues, 30 yellows, and like, actually I'll bring 35 blues, 30 yellows, and the rest can be reds. Plays up normal speed when I'm not screen sharing. Screen sharing is what slowed it down previously. God damn. We're gonna try a few things for killing the Emperor on the next day. Try a few things. First and foremost, there we go. Got that unlocked. We most likely will not be able to get the remaining parts, but here's my thought process. What if we go and do the Hallway of Hell first? We do Hallway of Hell first, clear that all out, then we will be free reign on the really fucking annoying thing. This is the first time I'm doing the Hallway of Hell, not last, because normally I do the Hallway of Hell last, because it takes the longest. Honestly, I'm starting to think maybe I should think about those more out of order. Fucking get them. A rock thrower. Okay. I'd rather have a majority of my day left. I would rather deal with this first than deal with the Silver and Ball Blacks. Silver and Ball Blacks can kind of be a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest, and this will be, surprisingly, the lesser of two evils. Oh my god, if that falls off with 27 blues, or like 29 blues, that's fucking stupid. Right. Something lost a flower. That's Zirconium Rotor, that is 30 blues. Onto that. You go, Twin. There's usually an enemy up here. No! Don't you do it. Don't you follow. Okay. Okay, it's all the way back there. I'm okay with that. Extraordinary Bolt is going to come down. There we go, 20 reds. I should deal with that. I should go deal with that problem. I'm gonna go deal with that problem. I'm gonna go deal... Oh my god. A different problem. Okay, Zirconium Rotor is obtained. Fantastic. Next up is our lovely Extraordinary Bolt. And hopefully the last part is the radar. We haven't got the radar yet. The last part here is the radar. I'm like, even if this goes into day like 9 for this, I'll be fine with that. Because here's the thing. It's like, I want to at least kill the Emperor today. If I can kill the Emperor today, I will be a happy guy. What the fuck was that? got ourselves in a position, a very, very good position overall, I'd say. Holy cannoli, that is a big leap. And positron generator, which leaves us with just the 10 ship parts in the distant spring. We're out the wrong Pikmin color, but that's okay. Okay, we are going to head to Sunset. We actually got lucky, though, because we were able to essentially one-cycle that Sovereign? Which also, that's the second Sovereign that we've got so far. Okay, and save. The game has been saved. Yeah. Yeah. Day 9. Yeah, it's probably gonna be... Shorter days definitely makes it a bigger pain in the ass overall, I'd say. Well, the next thing I'm doing anyway, after I do King Olimaritis the First, is the death that I deserve a rolling. Okay. That is going to be a constant thorn in my side, is that giant red bug, I would say. Okay, I want you guys to get this back faster. That's Interstellar Radio. Got that pretty damn fast. I want to get the water, I want to get the blue specific treasures out of the way. Also, we're gonna need reds to get the ship part back. Luckily, because of the walk path of that ship part, we actually do not wake him up, do not wake him up, do not wake him up. Oh my god. Steal the fucking issue at hand here. Oh, well. Problem dealt with. That actually does straight up deal with the problem that I would have. We'll get out 2 blues and stick them on this over here, on this grass over here. And take the yellows and the reds and go on a little adventure. Oh my god, it's so tiny. What are you doing? Quivering bastard. Okay. I've had about enough of you, you little fucker. $30 yellows are gonna be needed for that, but we're gonna quickly get these guys. We're gonna have to bomb the shit out of ball bears because if they have increased HP stats, that's gonna be fucking hell on earth. Okay, can't do anything with that for the time being. Okay. I hate you. Shock absorber. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna go reflower our fucking yellows and reds after that after the Whiffering Travesty, as I'll call it for now. Blow up this gate, and then get the ship part on the other side of the bridge. Luckily, I should be able to actually blow him up on the next day. I don't like you. I see Gluon Drive over there. Alright, because it's a slant, I can't fucking see. Why was there a red in there? Of course there was red in there. Why wouldn't there be a red in there? I'm gonna go get the fucking ship part over here with my reds. Which should not require me to have to fight that fucking thing. Okay? Okay. Or it'll require me to fight that thing. Ionium Jet. Fantastic. I'm now going to swap out these reds for yellows. And then use those yellows to get the radiation cannon. I think the best thing I can do is I can at least get the radiation canopy down. The other upside thing I can do is... Oh, there's the other Ionium Jet. I think the other thing I could do is, I'm gonna bring out yellows tomorrow, probably just 10, and the rest can be blues. Canopy. There we go. If it doesn't get back to base, it'll at least... well, if it doesn't get back to ship, it'll at least be back at base. There we go. Radiation canopy, right outside of base. We can immediately get that back at the start of the next day. My issue I'm gonna have is if that fucking thing right there, being the Fireball Blacks, right outside the boss arena, cannot be murdered by bombs. That is my biggest worry right now. Okay. Free ship parts. Technically 4! We just didn't get the 4th one in the ship. 4th one's right at base, so it's not too bad. Oh. Radiation canopy. This will always... We're having an incredibly good run. So, he's so tiny now. The problem is he lives. Okay. We can deal with that. Ow! To kill this thing. I definitely should have brought reds, but somewhat solves the issue. Possibly. Oh, thank fuck. I can't tell how big his feet are from this position. Ah! that on there. No! On here. I just realized something. If the whimsical radar... quickly do a bit more reconnaissance over here. Is that a smaller candy pop-up? That is a smaller candy pop-up. Okay, so the whimsical radar isn't the last ship part. Again. You know what? We have enough. I'll just stick that on there. Luckily, the Gluon drive's actually in a really good position for us. Okay, that's good. Okay, get the whimsical radar down. If we can get the whimsical radar down, then it's a plus in my eyes. Like, it's automatically a good thing. We can at least get it down and in a good position. And there's Libra. Definitely makes me think what the... It's definitely making me think what's the last part. There is our massage machine. Our massage machine. Yellows, they'll left it and drop it down. Double while it's hot, double while it's hot. Okay, and the remainder of the Pikmin should all be here. Here's what I'm thinking. Get the bombs. We can kill the Pearly Clamp tomorrow if needed. But we only have like 3 treasures left. And they're all basically just blue exclusive treasures. I think it's interesting because the next thing we're doing after this is not an... I want to save Hell on PNF 404 as the final thing I do on this. So we're actually going to be going for the death that I deserve only. Will be the next thing I do, which is to do lap 2, which we've had a save designated for lap 2. So we'll be using that one because it's one that I was able to do the entire game. It was the treasure chip parts one that we did very early. No, we have 4 ship parts. Yeah, we have 4 ship parts. Because we got the whimsical radar down. The thing is, as well, is like we don't really need to kill the Pearly Clam with yellow. Actually, no, we don't really need yellows. When I think about it, we really don't. Let's get out 100 blues. Okay, they'll be out of the way at least. Right. So, let's just get 20 blues on that. You get 50 blues up here. Which, actually, I think I'll just, like, throw up all of them and just, like... Because then, if some fall off, it's not that big a deal. Okay, and... a few more. 30. There goes back the Gluon drive. Already got that ship part. So the next thing for me to work on is probably the gate over here. Which, because we're using nothing but blues, ends up being very easy to get started on. I can start heading back while I work on that. There's the Gluon drive. The radar is over there. Be okay. I think it doesn't go too close to that. I'm hoping it doesn't go too close to that. Didn't really need to deal with the giant bird bug at the end of the day. Okay, didn't really get anything's attention, which is good. And whimsical radar. Then with the Gluon drive, we just have to get it back. Then we go and get the repair type bolt, which is in the Zirconium rotor area. Then after that, we go and get I don't even know what's in the Gluon drive's normal area. And Gluon drive goes to the tippity top, which is very good for us. Gluon drive is done. Now we head over to get the other 2 ship parts. Hopefully we can get them in a single day. If we don't, then, you know, we don't. But we can hope. Oh, that's almost done. Oh, bowsprit. Small thing, I need a little swap in, swap out here. I need to swap. I literally just need a yellow, and we're golden. The reason I need a yellow is because, once again, there is a fucking poison geyser on that. Literally, that happened last time on more enemies as well, is that was we had a poison geyser there. Alright, we get our Peckies in, they get the repair type bulk going back, then we get this yellow over to the other side. When we get the yellow over to the other side, then we can actually go and deal with the poison geyser, which is going to be the main thing that's going to be an issue. There we go. We do not need to deal with either of these bulb orbs. They are not going to cause issues. Fantastic. That isn't an issue. It's a fucking annoyance, though. But it's okay. Actually, yeah, it is actually okay, because there's this right here. Okay, first and foremost, deal with that. And while they deal with that, I just get started on this fucking issue over here. It's literally just about to get back. Works out for me. Okay. That's repair type bulk. That's literally the one thing left is bowsprit. If the bridge gets finished fast enough, we get the bowsprit back. Which just automatically means, you know, we don't have to fucking... We don't have to do... It's gonna cut it close, if anything. I know it doesn't need to get. I know this doesn't get like right up to there because this is a connecting bridge. Because for some reason they thought, you know what would be really good here? A fucking connecting bridge. Instead of just letting us transport it through the water, like literally any other Pikmin game would let us do. Oh, you fucker! Get the fuck out of here. Well, Bowspret's back. Fucking hate that thing. Why does it not know danger? Random medal. You can see the sparkles of the pearly clamp in the background there as well. Right. We now will go to Sunset. And then it's off to Final Trial, my friends. Then it's off to Final Trial. Oh, it's the Eternal Field Dynamo. I didn't even notice. I didn't even fucking know. I'm dumb. I'm old. Okay. Luckily, because of more enemies, we don't actually have to... God, wait, no, we might have to deal with something. I knew that fucking thing was coming. Okay, 10 extra Pikmin will make it go faster. Now to move on to the yellows. Oh, perfect throw. Oh, they're done. They always get done really fast, to be fair. We don't know what we're going to be dealing with, so I'm going to be swapping out these 50 blues for reds, no matter what, anyway. The only thing we know about that we're dealing with is there is a boss level enemy over there. We don't know. It's possible it could be enough raging, it could be a Gulix, it could be a Beady, it could be literally any enemy in Pikmin. We don't know. There's nothing there, so it could be a Snaggered, a Pileated, could be a Segmented Cropster. The fuck? Just going in circles. I am semi-curious how much this would go. Anyone else curious how much this fucking thing would go? I'm gonna actually take back the Segmented Cropster. Just not because I got morbid curiosity on how much it could actually... I say morbid curiosity because I genuinely feel like it's gonna be like a stupid amount. So we have 400 and 24. See what this thing makes us. It's probably not going to be a lot, but I mean it's a pretty difficult boss. It can be a very difficult boss. 30 pickies! It makes about 30 pickies. Kai. There we go, achievement unlocked. King Olimaritis. the first, worth 25 hardcore points. And regular points, it's worth 194. The exact same. Oh, actually, no, it's actually worth. Wait, did that also go down in points? Oh, that also went down in points. Me getting that caused that to go down in like retro points. But yeah, we got that, and the next one we're gonna be doing is New Game Plus before we take on the ultimate challenge of Hell on PNF 404 by putting on every option. I should ask if a Sarah would like to play. So, yeah, let's do 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 ba 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 ba. Okay. We just have to watch this cutscene. Let's be honest, the fact that we only have to watch this 2 more times is great. Oh, I believe I got a message back. Sorry. I do like these old cutscenes, but it's the fact of we have to see this so many times. Okay, I'm unmuted. Okay, I think we can end it off here, guys. My food is ready, which is great timing, by the way. But yeah, we finished up that. Next time, though, we will be doing the Lap 2. Actually doing Lap 2, which is this game's New Game Plus. Well, this hack's New Game Plus. For the achievement, The Death That I Deserve Only. I've been your host, GTJ, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.